welcome back to Cheat Day. This is mine and Emile's first time. We are popping the Cheat Day cherry today in the best way possible because we're eating what?
Southern food, y'all.
Yay! I mean, Emile and I both are from the South.
Yeah.
We're the most Southern people at Clever, so it just makes sense that the two of us would explore our Southern decadencies together.
Sometimes my accent comes out, but not really. I've hidden it very well, I think. I speak very, hello, and welcome to Clever.
This is when you let it all out.
Yeah, just let it out.
Yeah, Erin's gonna show up. Y'all know she's here,
Oh, no,
and she is ready to eat. All right, what's first?
Now you know.
Yeah, I know the
You're
sound.
from the South, you have to have sweet tea.
Doesn't this sound like a Sunday afternoon?
Yeah, sitting on the porch.
Uh-huh.
Little.
After church, when you and your family go to eat like Golden Corral or something.
You know the phrase, sipping tea? I think it comes from the South, really, because literally church people are the most gossipy people. My dad's a pastor, I know this. The most gossipy people. They will praise the Lord Jesus in the back. Oh, did you see what Shirley was wearing?
Bless your heart. You always pray for the people you hate the most.
You always pray for them.
I'm gonna pray for them.
Because they need the most help, even though your life is tragic.
You know, I'm gonna pray for her, because she is really being a little too hussified. You know what I mean? She's been sleeping around. We should just pray for her.
I saw her flirting with Pastor.
Oh.
I haven't had sweet tea in so long.
Oh, I'm excited. And there's nothing worse than getting a drink that isn't sweet tea and then having it be sweet tea, because your mind has to be ready.
Right. You have to prepare for it. So good, though.
I'm ready.
I can literally chug this.
On a scale of 1 to 10, though.
On a scale of 1 to 10, let's remember we're not actually in the South right now, which I'm from Atlanta. Where are you from again? Is it North or South Carolina?
If I told you, you wouldn't know. It's this little town about an hour west of the Atlantic and about an hour north of South Carolina. So like the southeast corner. You know where that's at?
I cannot deal with your accent. That is totally how people describe things in the South.
I'm gonna rate this sweet tea as like a 6.
Oh!
That's how you know we're real Southerners. We know.
We got this, y'all.
Actually, McDonald's sweet tea is better.
Or Chick-fil-A.
Stop cussing in front of me, Emile.
Chick-fil-A.
Oh, I love that place. All right, what's next? I love a little puppy.
Hush puppies? Oh my God. Wait, did you have Captain D's where you were from?
No, what's that? What's Captain D's?
Captain D's is this seafood restaurant, but it's like fast food seafood. And I would get the 3-piece fish with fries and hush puppies, and then you always want to get the little crispies at the bottom, so like little crunchies from the fish. Oh, God.
I can't relate to that story. I don't eat fish.
Do you think these are like sweet hush puppies or like?
They're savory.
Because there's two different types of like cornbread.
Yes.
Which one do you like? I like the Jiffy, like the sweet cornbread muffin.
Yes, I make those every Thanksgiving, and I add lots of sugar to it.
And you've never brought any to the office for me?
Well, one time I brought cornbread to an office that I worked at, and I fell and broke my foot, so I think it's a bad omen. So if you want to eat my cornbread, you have to come over for Thanksgiving.
Okay, cool.
You're invited.
Cool.
So let's try these. These look really girthy. And it looks like there's a raisin or something.
Yeah, there's something in here.
There's real corn. It's corn. It's not raisin.
This is good.
You know what it needs? Some tartar sauce. Oh, that might be tartar sauce.
Is it really?
I don't know. It's a little tart. Smell that.
That took it to another level.
Oh my God!
Jesus!
He might be coming. He might be coming. Hold on. Oh, okay, guys.
Is it? Do you guys know what this is?
Comment in the comments right now if you know what this is. We'll wait. Just kidding. This is a Southern delicacy.
Oh my God.
These are grits. I don't know how they're made. They're grains.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about them except they're good.
If you're from the South, you know there's different ways to eat it. These are cheese grits, which is the way I ate it.
That's the best way.
But some people do like sugar and like, I know, it gets weird.
Really? Sugar and what else?
It's like sugar grits. That's what it's called, like sugar grits. Look it up, it's weird.
What?
It's weird. Always cheddar cheese for me.
I like it when the cheese is spread throughout.
Throughout, yeah, this looks like it's just on top.
I like that it's thick. I don't like runny grits.
Dear God. Okay.
Okay. I
First of
don't know
all,
what's in here, but it's not Christian.
the grits to butter ratio is on point. That's
Butter.
another thing about the South. Butter, 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 butter. Lots of butter.
I used 13 sticks of butter for Thanksgiving last year.
Oh my God.
This is so good, y'all. I really wish you could taste it because there's no way to describe it. It has a little cheese on top.
Cheese. You know, the only time I really get cheese grits recently is if I go to Waffle House, which we don't have out here.
Waffle House.
Waffle House, I get a double waffle with cheese grits, 2 sides of bacon. Oh God, I miss the South.
And I also get hash browns well done. I don't want to be messing around with anything other than crispy bacon or crispy hash browns.
I got raisin bread, toasted,
Toasted, yeah.
extra butter.
This is so good, y'all.
Collard
greens. Okay, so back in the South, on New Year's Day, you have to eat collards because it brings you money in the new year. Have you ever heard that?
No.
And they always make you eat like black-eyed peas for some other good luck thing, and I was just never into it.
I have never heard of that. So here's the thing. Growing up, my parents, all we ate was turkey, chicken, and fish. My mom would sneak and make lasagna sometimes with ground beef, like the Stofers, and that would be like my cheat or whatever. But when we made our collards, we would do it with turkey neck. Have you ever had turkey neck?
Not specifically, I eat turkey, whatever they serve me. I don't know where
Girl,
it comes
I'm
from.
gonna cook you some turkey neck. It is so
Have you had
good.
chicken feet?
No.
I've had chicken feet non. Like, it's like this and you just go,
And you actually eat the whole thing?
you just kind of like clean the meat off, yeah.
Have you had chitlins?
I've not had chitlins, no.
I can't do it.
It's
My family
too
eats
hard.
chitlins and frog legs, and I'm like,
I can't. Okay,
All
so
right.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't love collards.
really?
I don't.
The key, I think, to collards is just really letting it soak in whatever this stuff is. Vinegar and
Gravy.
like all this goodness.
All right, I'm going in. Is this pork in here?
I think it's pork.
Okay. See, it smells like it smells like a leather coat.
There's some good
You're
ass
like,
leather in it. This is so good. No, this is bomb.
I don't like that.
Really?
No.
You just have hush puppy grease
I just
everywhere.
wanted it to soak up. I didn't have, thank you. I didn't
Here
have
you
a
go.
napkin, you know? When you're in the South, you have to improvise.
Always improvise.
Okay, so this is just okay for me. I'm going back to the hush puppies because these are better.
Oh my God!
Yes!
Yes! Chicken biscuit, chicken biscuit, chicken biscuit!
It's like Eddie Murphy in that movie, The Nutty Professor at the dinner table.
Chicken biscuit, chicken biscuit! Hercules! Buttermilk biscuits are my absolute favorite. Like, just, there's some parts of the South where you go and they literally are making the biscuits from scratch, and it is insane.
So fresh.
Honey butter biscuits.
Oh my gosh. This is like a gourmet version
Yeah.
of what I order from Chick-fil-A.
Do you like pickles on your, because Chick-fil-A always put pickles on there. I hate.
Speaking of, yes,
pickles.
I do like pickles.
Okay.
Okay.
Ready?
It's all right. Chick-fil-A's made it hard.
The very first Chick-fil-A was 5 minutes away from my house.
Well, I've been there.
So I grew up with Chick-fil-A my whole life. This ain't it.
No, but we're in California. We can't expect these people to understand biscuits and chicken the way we do.
You're right.
You know?
You're right.
Okay. I don't know where we got these little cafeteria plates from, but I'm very into them.
I found them in the hospital.
This is my favorite meal. If I was ever going to prison,
This is what you would want?
it might be this. It might be. I would like pulled pork and coleslaw with some nice barbecue sauce. It doesn't get better.
No, it gets better because I don't know if it's like that where you're for like I can't even talk. I'm so excited. But fried chicken,
Okay.
mac and cheese, and candy yams. That's what I want. That's what I want for my. If that was my last meal, that's what I would want.
Interesting.
Oh, mac and cheese from the gods.
I like
Okay.
that this mac and cheese is a little crispy, but I'm looking at this and I'm just gonna tell you it kind of looks like cafeteria mac and cheese. But I'm not gonna judge it until it's in my mouth.
Can't judge until it's in your mouth.
Okay, so pulled pork is a southern East Coast thing, North Carolina, Tennessee, they love pulled pork. So I grew up on pulled pork, and my uncle for my graduation party decided he was going to do a barbecue with a pig on it. And I never knew where pulled pork came from until he shows up and there's literally a pig on a grill and people are just carving their snacks off of him. And I was like, It traumatized me.
That is traumatizing.
So I didn't eat pulled pork for a while, but I'm back.
No, pulled pork isn't a big thing in Georgia, at least in Atlanta.
Are you taking the bread off because you don't want the carbs?
No, I've just had, we had the hush puppies, we had the biscuit.
You better get out of here.
Okay, look,
You
I'll do
wore a
this.
sweatshirt, it's forgiving.
I'm gonna dip this and then I'm gonna grab a little piece of bread.
This is the most LA I have ever
See?
seen anybody do Southern.
I'm getting some of the.
Look at this. This is the saddest, most LA thing I've ever seen.
It's to get a taste.
I'm doing it right, y'all. This is how you do it. You just get it all on there like that.
I'm getting a taste of everything. Oh wait, this supposed to go in there too?
Yeah, baby. This is how you do. You do coleslaw on top.
We didn't do this in Atlanta.
And then you do it like this.
Oh.
Right there. And then you put the bun on top and then you eat it.
Okay, let me try it again.
Like a big boy.
Because that bite was not, that wasn't it.
All right.
Oh, that's better. Coleslaw's really good though.
The flavors are really good. The coleslaw's really sweet. Did you not swallow that?
I didn't know. I was trying to like it, but I was looking at the mac and cheese, to be honest. You can't put mac and cheese in front of me.
You have a problem. Did you just spit that out because you did not want the calories?
It was a lot of bread. No. I'm totally down with eating it. It was just a lot of bread, a lot of coleslaw. It was a lot of stuff that I just didn't grow up eating.
I'm here committing to the calories.
I'll commit if it's delicious.
And then he pulls some I'm gonna spit it out moves.
I don't have a problem, guys, I swear.
Oh my gosh.
I eat a lot.
All right, Emile. Before we go, we gotta try this mac and cheese, just to make sure it doesn't taste like cafeteria mac and cheese.
Okay.
That's good.
Wait, you know what I'm gonna say? That ain't it.
Thank you very much.
We're gonna pass on that one.
Oh, thank you. We're ready for dessert.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Pecan pie, y'all.
I love it. You just said pecan.
Yep, that's how we say it.
But a lot of people say pecan, like fancy people. If I hear somebody say pecan, it's an indicator that they're rich or they think they're rich.
What's your go-to dessert where you're from?
Oh my, do I have to choose just one?
Because in Georgia, it's peach
Cobblers.
cobbler.
Oh yeah.
Because Georgia peaches.
peach. Yes. Cobblers, funnel cakes.
Wait, do you have Publix where you're from? Kroger? Piggly Wiggly?
Piggly Wiggly!
Piggly Wiggly!
I have a Piggly Wiggly in my hometown and I bought a t-shirt recently
Really?
that says it.
Did you have
I should've worn it.
Winn-Dixie?
Oh yeah, Winn-Dixie was dirty though.
Yeah.
That was dirty. The meat was not good there.
I love reminiscing with you. Like, you know, you talk to people out here and they don't get certain references. So Naz gets certain things too because she's from Florida. But also Florida's different.
Yeah.
It's different.
Yeah. Okay, so to be fair, we ordered a cobbler and they did not give us a cobbler.
Oh.
And so they just threw in a little mini pie. So we don't have an actual pie. Pecan pie, I like it real thin where there's not a lot of filling.
Yeah.
Where it's mostly just pecans and crust.
Because you really want to taste it.
Yeah, I hate when they have the thick filling. I'm just like,
Just like with the pulled pork sandwich when there was so much bread, which is the reason why I spit it out.
Opposite day, nope. Okay, ready?
Okay, wow. Oh, wow. That's actually
good. You're not spitting this out, I see.
No, I love dessert. And I only spit out one thing.
This is so delicious.
This is really good.
There are so many other things I wish we had. I feel like we could keep going. I feel like we should do a second episode of Southern foods. You guys let us know in the comments. Sorry, I got a little carried away there. Let us know in the comments if you want us to do another Southern food episode and what should we eat on it.
Yeah, let us know.
I feel like we just kind of like
Scratch the surface. Oh my God, Jinx, you owe me more sweet tea.
Gosh, all these Southerners were so spiritually connected.
But guys, make sure you subscribe, and I'm so glad we did not have to eat chitlins.
Wait, why did you just say that? Now they're gonna say chitlins. Wait, I have a lot to teach you about this show. Oh. Anyway, you guys, thanks for watching. I'm gonna go school a meal. Subscribe, hit the bell, and we'll see you back here next week. Cheers.
You guys, let's face it, that was a blast. But there's more, so you gotta click right over here to see Clever Style's most recent video, because guess what? We make so many videos. Have you clicked yet? Why haven't you clicked? Are you still watching me? I'm losing it. No, I'm okay, but you should click.